Today's review is none other than the HasLab Marvel Legends Giant-Size the Avengers Giant-Man. That's a mouthful. And there's not much I can do for package shots because it is so big and my workspace is unfortunately smaller. So I'm going to show you this really nice art piece. I'm going to try to lift it up so you can see the other Avengers down there. HasLab, the age 14 plus, Marvel Legends, or Marvel Hasbro. And it's got this really glorious shot. If you followed the campaign, they gave us 3 options. This is the one they went for. And then real fast, let me see if I can try to get the top corner into frame, where we have Giant-Man and Wasp, and then it says Marvel Legends series HasLab number 3 2024. So it's like a comic, really cool. The side shows each of the Avengers. Wasp and Hawkeye are at the bottom, and then it goes up to the other characters and it says Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest. And then of course the back of the box is of course a backdrop. So you got the cityscape, so you can put them in front of that. I might do that later when we get them out. And then you've got of course some dead Ultrons on the ground over there. And then the other side of the box is the same as the other side. So yeah, so that's the awesome box. We're going to open up this bad boy and show off the figure now. And here we have Giant-Man out of the box. And whew, that was a fun experience trying to get that out. Sorry for that noise. That is me opening up the baggie because I took the pieces out already. And you get, of course, the how-tos, how the head works and everything. Make sure if you have one, you definitely read this so you don't mess up the head. And then we have, of course, some face plates. He comes with, of course, the stoic one on with the eyes that kind of like they're looking down, kind of grumpy. And then he's got the eerie, uncanny valley smiling one. He's got the angry one. And so those are the 3 base faceplates we get with him. And then of course we have the tier zombie one, looking all gross and ghoulish. And then of course we have these sets of eyes. So there is the zombie eyes. Let me put this down real fast so that I can get my hand back there so you can see. So there's the zombie eyes, which look really cool. There's of course the, gotta get all the eyes out. And I couldn't tell for the life of me, if I had the right set of eyes or if one of them was wrong. Here is what I assume is the side eye looking down. It's really hard for me to tell. I'm not too concerned. And then I think I got 2 of the same one right here. The side eye looking down. I don't know off the top of my head if it is, but it's very hard for me to tell. But yeah, and then of course we have the one that are in his head, so we're gonna pop the head off. Hopefully everything goes well and I don't launch anything. So we take off the head. I'm sorry for the camera shake. And then I'll take the mask off. And you just pull the tabs down here off, as they showed us in the video. Grab from the nose ridge. And then just kind of, I love when something works for me off camera, but then on camera it doesn't. Because I don't want to break it, because I heard there was some breakage, but yeah, perfect. And yes, I have to put the antennas in, so I have to do that. And then this is, of course, the very eerie, creepy headpiece. And you just pull this part off. Very animatronic look. And these are the looking down eyes. So yeah, it looks like I got 2 of the left looking eyes, so I don't have any head on eyes. So I'll have to contact Hasbro about that or just deal with it. And then of course there's the stoic calm face. Now I'm going to try to go over the articulation. But first, actually, before we go over the articulation, let's go over the antennae. So, antennae choices are as followed. There is the 2 white antennae, which I'll probably not be using. I'll probably be using the darker ones. Then we have the 2 chewed up zombie ears ones. You can see the little chew marks, which is really cool. And then we have the basic ones, which I'll probably use when I use my basic Ant-Man / Giant-Man, I mean. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so that's all the ear pieces. So we'll put in the dark ones. And you just snug in through these little ports real easily, and you can move them around. But yeah, really cool. Now I'm going to put everything away, and we'll go over articulation real fast. Okay, now we're going to go over the articulation. I decided to go with the grumpy head, and I'm going to try my best to get this all on camera without making too much of a mess. The head, of course, is able to go all the way around and do the creepy "we're always watching you" Woody. Head can go all the way down, head can go all the way up. Ooh, be careful though that you don't take off the faceplate when you do it. Arms can go all the way up with that nice ratchety sound. They have, of course, the butterfly joints, giant butterfly joints, so you can fully get a lot of range. I mean, we're looking at pretty much a giant modern Marvel Legends figure when it comes to articulation. Okay, we got upper bicep swivel, pinless ratcheted elbows. Oh my god, that sounds terrifying. We've got wrist articulation. The wrist can go, of course, that far. Let's see if I can get in frame. That far down and that far up. And then I'm going to try to do the hand. Now, looks like he's telling the paparazzi not to watch him. There is a thumb butterfly joint kind of thing. And then each of the digits can move. I'm very nervous about these because I haven't moved it around too much. But yeah, you've got movement here, movement there. So pretty much every knuckle. So you can make a full-on fist. It's the tiny one up here that I'm nervous about. But you get the gist of it. I don't want to go over every single finger. Of course, the thumb only has the one there and there. It's pretty much a working human hand. I'm going to try to get him. Put your hands up, sir. There is already some plastic scuffing over here on mine. But that's to happen with the articulation, and that's okay. I'm not too upset about that. Battle damage. Ab crunch. He has upper ab swivel, so you can go all the way around, and then you can do that. He's got, of course, as you can see here, the ab crunch, so you can go, oops, sorry, you can go all the way that way, and the belt doesn't restrict it too much, and then all the way that way. There is, of course, I don't think there's any, no, there's no hip swivel up here. We're gonna move up. Legs can go all the way that far up. And then there's, of course, the hip swivel. This feels like a turkey leg, oh my goodness. Then there is, of course, the pinless double jointed knees. And then, I'm gonna try to move it that way so you can see it. The foot, sorry, oh my goodness. He's getting some yoga done today. And then, of course, the feet have toe bend that goes all the way that way. And then like that. Feet can go like this. And like this. And like this. So not too much forward. Goes about from there to there. Whereas the back goes all the way practically up. And that is pretty much the Giant-Man articulation. I'm off camera, moving him back into a neutral spot. Woo! This is a workout on the hands. And back down here, back on Earth. Oops, the foot. There we go. Whew. Okay, so that is the full articulation of the Giant-Man. Very articulatable, very awesome. I'm going to strike him in his zombie faceplate and everything because I want to show that off. And I have a fun little pose I want to get him in, and then we'll talk about what I think about the figure. And here we have him now in a cool pose of him eating a G.I. Joe classified Snake Eyes, making it look like he's kind of eating a military guy as he goes zombie mode. And now it's time for my thoughts. I think this is incredible. It is a giant action figure, pretty much, of a Marvel Legends basic figure. If I had the ability to buy an extra one and just have it like spray painted black and have it be blank, and then try to, you know, edit things here and there to make it a giant like Captain America or something else, it would have been fun to do that. But it is awesome to just have the Marvel Legends figure kind of articulation that we love and know in large Giant-Man size form. And of course there's the regular size Giant-Man that came with the Wasps from the 2-pack, so if you want to put him kind of next to him to kind of have it from small to big, you can do that. I of course will not be able to put any links in the description down below for this item because it was a HasLab. If you want to try to get one on the secondary market, I think it's worth it. I don't know how much it's worth it, but like with any collectible, it's whatever the value is to you that you're comfortable paying. If it's something you really want, then go for it. But if you think that it's kind of pricey and it's out of your price range, definitely hold out. I mean, there's always a chance that the market value could weigh on this. I don't know off of my top of my head what it's going for right now. I'm assuming it's more than what it originally cost. I think it was $199.99 because I remember going, oh, it's only the price of a Titan Master from Transformers. So that's not too bad for something this scale, which is a Titan scale. That's not really that bad of a deal. And then if we get the tiers unlocked, that'll be awesome. On that note, I really wish we got the Skrull head. It's not a deal breaker for me, but it would have been really cool to get. I kind of was hoping someone out there in the 3D printing world might make one, or somebody might resin cast the face plates and then try to make them. I don't know, I haven't looked yet, but it was kind of a bummer I didn't get it. I was kind of hoping they might have thrown it in since we were only, I think, about 100 or 200 away from getting it. I can't remember. But yeah, I think this figure is really cool. I give it 5 Pym particles out of 5. I think that it is definitely something worth having in your collection if you're a Marvel Legends fan, if you're even just an Avengers fan. You don't even collect everything, but you just collect Avengers. It's definitely worth it. It's fun to see a character like this get so much love. When there was a point where, you know, there wasn't a lot of talk about his character. I remember liking him in the cartoon series. I think Nathan Fillion voiced him in one of the cartoons, and I remember that character, and I liked that version of Ant-Man / Giant-Man. But yeah, just a really cool figure. Let me know in the comments down below if you backed it, if you got one, if you're trying to get one, what you think about it. Like always, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give the video a thumbs up, give the video a like, and subscribe if you can. Hit that notification bell, and thank you so much for stopping by. And that about wraps it up. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. If you're feeling generous, share it. And thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye.